Assalamu alaikum friends. Hope you are doing well. As you know, the FIFA World Cup is going on, and recently during Portugal versus Uruguay match, a pitch invader ran through the field and it became an international news. Let's see in this video why this incident became international news.
To another episode of Jannah. Yesterday, Portugal played Uruguay, and whilst many of us were enjoying the match, it was interrupted by a pitch invader who came in with an LGBTQ flag. On the front of his t-shirt, he had a Superman logo and Save Ukraine, and on the back, he had the text Respect for Iranian Women. He was, of course, rugby tackled to the ground, and then the flag and he were removed. Those of us watching the match clearly didn't see him because it's the policy of football cameras not to show these pitch invaders because it encourages other people to do the same thing, i.e. popularity and fame. However, in this case, it was somewhat different because not only does FIFA not show it, but news doesn't cover it either. But in this case, yes, FIFA didn't show it, but the news covered it. But they didn't only cover it, they called him brave and wondered what would become of him. Even though on the BBC you can see an LGBTQ person saying he doesn't get discriminated, he just feels invisible. So on the one hand, they're saying, yeah, they'll get discriminated against. On the other hand, when they're not, then it moves to the next step. Oh, but they're not actively involved. You need to put them at the forefront. When does this stop, mate? And I don't understand why this is being encouraged. Imagine if something is against the law in a particular country and you've got media that's promoting it. For example, in Europe, polygamy, marrying more than one woman, is illegal and can land you 7 years in prison. Imagine if the World Cup's here in the UK, somebody runs onto the pitch promoting polygamy and you've got the world's media saying, yeah, kudos, mate, well done. Hang on a minute. Why are you okay with people promoting lawlessness in the country? And secondly, why are you not okay with polygamy? I thought love is love. Why aren't you okay with bestiality and pedophilia and necrophilia? Apparently love is not love. And I think it's important to mention that this so-called hero has offended the very people that he's trying to defend. Let me elucidate, edify and educate, yeah? Because in LGBTQ, there are not two genders. In fact, there are over 100 genders. Gender is seen as fluid, yeah? Non-binary. So the fact that he's got Iranian women on his t-shirt, that's transphobic, mate. What are you trying to say, yeah? What are you trying to say? That there's women and there's men? This is not something the LGBTQ community adheres to. And just to add to this, LGBTQ is inherently contradictory because two of the letters, G, gay, and L, lesbian, requires two men and two women. But if you don't even accept men and women, then how does this work, mate? Number 3, he had a logo of Superman. Again, this is transphobic because the LGBTQ community does not adhere to the fact that it's a man and there's a woman. There's 100 genders. Why are you specifying man? It should be super person. Yeah. And on top of that, the feminists aren't going to be happy because it's promoting the patriarchy that you need a man. Yeah. You need a man to protect the women, which is misogynistic, and the feminists are not going to be happy. And next, he was rugby tackled to the ground. So the football fans aren't going to be happy that we're seeing rugby on the pitch, mate. Number 5, he's running onto the pitch, which is offensive to disabled people. Why is he showing people that this is the way to protest? Yeah, he should cater for the disabled or the differently abled folk as well. And like I mentioned, why only LGBTQ? Yeah, if love is love, why is he not promoting pedophilia, bestiality, and necrophilia? Yeah, if you want to do something, mate, do it properly. And then let's see what the media is going to say in that situation. Let's leave it there, guys. Food for thought. Until next time. Assalamu alaikum.